Welcome back. Today we're going to be refinishing a side table. I picked this up while I was also picking up a dresser from a client. It's in pretty good shape. There's a few chew marks on the bottom. Looks like it's from a dog, but we're going to get that taken care of. First, we're just going to start off by giving everything a good cleaning with some degreaser. And we're going to move on to sanding. Found out that this tabletop is veneer, so we're going to do just a light sanding here. We don't want to go too deep. Don't want to burn through that veneer. So just going back and forth in a light motion until we get most of that top coat off. It's going to be a little difficult to reach that bottom area with the sander with the legs still attached. So there's only 6 bolts holding on the legs, so went ahead and took the bolts out and it separated that bottom piece as well as the legs from the top, so it came apart pretty easy. Now that we have this bottom piece separated, we're going to go ahead and sand it again with some 120 grit sandpaper and just remove that top coat. That way we can get it ready for staining. Here are those chew marks I was talking about earlier. It looks like a dog was gnawing on the side of this bottom piece. So we're going to use some Minwax wood filler. We're going to patch it up. Just going to spread that on there in a nice thick layer. It's okay to go a little heavy on this because we'll come back with the sander and smooth it all out. Here we're going to start sanding at the legs. I'm using a 1-inch foam pad that I got from Amazon. This attaches to my orbital sander and it allows the sanding disc to move better around these rounded edges and prevents it from getting flat spots. So I'm going to go over one time all of these legs, give it a nice scuff sand so we can get them ready for painting. Now we're moving on to my favorite part, the stain. This is Minwax and the finish is called English Chestnut. It's a nice deep dark brown color. So we're going to go over this with one coat and then go back and wipe off all the excess. We're going to do the same process for the bottom, going over it with one coat of the English Chestnut and then go back and wipe it off with a clean cloth to remove all the excess. Here I'm just painting all the other accessory pieces, including the legs and then the sides of the top and bottom pieces. These are getting 2 coats of a cream color. Once that paint's dry, we're going to reassemble. Here I'm just putting all the legs and the bottom piece back on, and then we'll resecure it with those screws. Here's one more look at what we started with, and here's how it turned out. Let me know what you think.